So the first question says expand the brackets. All right, all of us know how to expand the brackets, right? How can we expand the bracket? We have to multiply this 5x with this x and with this 4 as well. What is 5x times x and what is 4 times 5x? Very good. See, can you see 2x over here? So it will become x square. This one would be 5x square. Now, plus number will you multiply with the number 4 times 5 is 20. Very good. And a x also with it. So this is the answer for this one. Very simple question for 1 marks. Let us move on to the next one. Rajiv sells 3 different sizes of cup of coffee in ratio large is to medium is to small. 3 is to 9 is to 2. He sells 238 cups of coffee in total. First of all, let us calculate how many total parts are here. So over here are 3 plus 9 plus 2. That will give us how many? 14 parts. So we have to make 14 parts of 238 cups, right? Yes or no? And out of those 14 parts, we have to give 3 parts to large, 9 parts to medium and 2 parts to small. Think about it with me. If 14 parts equals to 238 cups, one part will equals to 238 divided by 14, right? One part is 238 divided by 14. How can I make 14 one? By dividing it by 14. So we have to divide this side also by 14 because they are in proportion, right? Now listen very carefully. In the question, we have to work out how many small cups. So one part equals to this much. Okay. How many parts are there in the small cup? Shout with me. Shout. It is two. Yes or no? So for one part is this much. How many for two parts? Just multiply 238 upon 14 by 2. That will result in 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 7 is 14. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 34 is 238. So the answer for this would be 34. Very good learners. You got this one also correct. Let us move on to the next one. Here is an inequality. Write down the greatest possible value of x. Look at this sign. This means less than equal to. That means x can be 7 as well. X cannot be 8. Can x be 7.1? You have to tell that in the comment section. Okay. So for the greatest possible value of x, it would be 7. Can 7 be x 7.1? Can x be 7.1? You have to tell that in the comment section. Now, here is a compound shape made from a triangle, alright, and a rectangle. Work out the total area of the shape. Okay. Draw a ring around the side length that does not need to use. She does not need to use. So this is a compound shape. We have to calculate the area of this rectangle and this triangle. So the area of triangle is half times, listen very carefully, base times height. So this side is not useful, right? So we'll circle 10 centimeter. Very simple question, right? Gabriela says, I start with a number, I square it, and the answer is 169. Two possible numbers could be, see, 13 times 13 is also 169. And if we multiply negative number by negative number, that will also result in the positive number. Two answer would be 13 and minus 13. A vase contains flowers that are white, red, or pink only. The flower is picked at random. Find the probability of not picking a red flower. Not picking. So picking red flower is this much. Not picking would be whenever you see this not, just subtract the probability which they are asking from one. They are asking not picking a red flower. So the probability of picking a red flower is 0.05. So not picking would be 1 minus 0.05. How can you subtract it? Either you can use a calculator or you can write like this. Okay, now carry it from here 0, it will become 9 and it will become 10. 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 0 is 9, and 0. So 0.95 is the correct answer. Rearrange the formula to make x the subject. How can we make x the subject? Let's try to make x the subject in this one. So these types of question needs practice. So m equals to x plus y upon 2. You have to make x the subject. So circle x. Now send every other variable or number to the other end. We'll start with 2. So if 2 goes first, don't send y first. First we have to send 2 because it is in division, right? So it will go first. It will become in multiplication. So we will remain with 2 times m. 2 times m. As the side change, sign also changes. So it would be 2m, 2 times m equals to x plus y. Now we have to circle x, send this y to the other end. It is in positive over here. Once it reaches there, it will become, shout with me, negative. And hence we have made x the subject. Very good, learners. Now let us move on to the next one now. An expression in centimeter for width of a rectangle is this much. The length of the rectangle is twice the width. So let's just write down. Twice the width means, repeat after. What is twice the width? Width is x plus 3. So length would be twice. That means 2 times x plus 3. Yes or no? To make it twice, we multiply it by 2. If it would have been thrice, we have to multiply it by 3. Find in terms of x an expression for perimeter. When you are reading the question, don't forget to just underline the keyword so that you are not doing a mistake. So perimeter of a rectangle is 2 times length plus 2 times width. Yes or no? So 2 times, what is the length? It is 2x plus 3 plus 2 times width, that is 2x plus 3. Alright, 2 times 2 is 4, x plus 3 plus 2 x plus 3. Can we open the bracket now? By using distributive property, we have to multiply it by both of the numbers. Multiply it by both of the numbers. So it will result in 4x plus 12 plus 2x plus 6. 2 times 3 is 6, right? Now, after this, one common mistake which all of you do is that you add these two or you add all of them. So never add unlike terms, always add like terms. For example, the one which have x are like. So over here 4x and 2x are like terms. So 4x plus 2x will result in 4 plus 2 is 6x. One common mistake which you all do is 4x plus 2x you do 6x square. This is wrong. Alright, in addition we only add the numbers. Okay, so it would be 6x, not 6x square. Plus 12 plus 6. What is 12 plus 6? It is 18, right? So the answer would be 6x plus 18. Very good. Now let's look at this question number 9. Here is a net of a square based pyramid. So there is a pyramid like this. Alright. Now as you can see over here we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 triangles in one square. Alright. So we have to calculate the total surface area of the pyramid. How can I calculate the total surface area? I can calculate the area of this triangle, this triangle, this triangle, this triangle, and this square and just add them. Alright. So the area of this triangle would be base, that is 12 because it is a square and all sides of a square are equal, times the height, that is 7. So it would be 12 times 7, that will result in 84 centimeters square because it is area, so I am putting a square over here. All right. Now this is for one. How much for four triangles? Just multiply it by 4. Yes or no? Or you can add them as well. This one 84, this one 84, this one 84, and this one also 84. Now the area of four triangles is this much, right? Now what is the area of square? Area of square is side times side. That is area of square equals to 12 times 12, that will result in 144 centimeters square. Now total area will result in 84 times 4 plus 144 and your answer will come 312 centimeters square. Got this, learners? It was an easy question, right? Let us move on to the next one now. Yuri has four sets of number cards A, B, C, and D. Alright, set is like this, set B, set C, and set D. Yuri chooses one of the set of cards. He picks one card at random from the set and replaces it. He does this total 600 times from the same set. Yuri picks a number 1 a total of 118 times. Alright? Draw a ring around the set Yuri is most likely to have chosen. Alright, listen now. Most likely to have chosen. See, let's try to understand the question first. Yuri has four sets. So this is set A, set B, set C, and set C. Set D. Yuri chooses one of the set of cards. Alright? He picks one card at random from this set and replaces it. Yuri does this 600 times from the same set. Yuri picks a number 1 a total of 118 times. Draw a ring around the set Yuri is most likely to have chosen. If you look here carefully, let me write 600 and 118. Alright? Now listen. Now listen very carefully. The probability of this 118 is nearly about, if we look closely, is nearly about 1 out of 6. Right? Yes or no? Think about it. If I just round it off, it would be 100 to the nearest 100 upon 600. This is how we calculate the probability of 1, right? So it would be nearly about 1 upon 6. So out of 6, 1 time. Over here, if we look the probability of 1, it is 1 upon 4. Over here is 1 upon 3. Over here is 2 upon 3. Over here is 1 upon 5. Where is the probability of 1 nearest? It is nearest in set D, right? Yes or no? Nearest to 1 upon 6. So we will circle set D for it. I know it is a kind of tricky. Just rewind the video, go through it again, and you will try to understand it. Alright, I just round it off to 100 and I calculate the probability that she picks a number 1. What is the probability? Number upon total, that is 1 by 6. Now let's calculate the probability of 1 over here. It would be 1 because 1 is 1 time and total cards are 4, so 1 out of 4. Over here would be 1 because 1 is 1 time and total cards are 3, 1 upon 3. Over here is 2 times 1, that is 2 upon total cards are 3, so 3. Over here is 1 because 1 is 1 time and total cards are 5, so 1 upon 5. Which one is the closest? 1 upon 5 is closest to 1 upon 6. So set D is most likely to have been chosen by Yuri. Yuri picks one card at random from set A and one card at random from set C. He starts to draw the sample space to show all possible outcomes from set A. Set A we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have written number 1, 2, 3, 4. Set C we have 1, 1, 2. So I will write 1. 1 is written for us. We will write the other ones 1, 1 and 2. Now we have to add them. You can simply add them 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. Calculate the probability. Yuri gets a total of 3. Total of 3 is coming 1, 2, 3. 3 times out of 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 3, 12. So total outcomes are 12. You can count them as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. And how many times 3 is coming? 3 times. So it would be 3 upon 12. Very simple. Let us move on to the next one then. Diagram shows the shape A, B, C, D, E, F, G drawn on a grid. Match each equation to a correct line. Y equals to 3. Now listen very carefully. What is line y equals to 3? Just at y3 equals to 3, just draw a line like this. This is y equals to 3. Alright. What you can see over here is that line through B and E. Can you see this line through B and E? Yes or no? So we have matched it. Let us move on to the next one. X equals to 0. So x equals to 0 is this line. This is x equals to 0. X equals to draws like this, y equals to we draw like this. Alright, don't be confused in this one. So x equals to 0 you can clearly see is through AB. Can you see it is through A and B? Yes or no? Now, like this, x equals to 5 is through F and G, and y equals to 0 is through C and D. As you can see, y equals to 0 is like this through C and D. Is it an easy question or not? Write down the equation of line through EF. So, if we look closely, EF is like this, a line. Let me just erase it so that it is easier for you now. Now, see, line through EF. Line through EF would be like this, right? Yes or no? All right. So the equation of this line, which is passing through the origin, we can say is y equals to x, simply y equals to x. But sir, if we don't know, how can we find the equation through this line? Yes, you can. See, just take 2 points. Let me take this point and this point. How can you reach from this point to this point? We have to go 1 times to the right and 1 times to the up. So we have to rise one, okay, and run one. So the slope is rise upon run, right? What is slope? Equation of a line is y equals to mx plus c, where m is the slope. Yes or no? And what is the slope? Slope is rise upon run. How many times I'm rising here? 1, and running also 1 to reach from this point to this point. So the slope is 1 upon 1, that is 1. So we will replace m with 1, that is 1x plus c. C is y-intercept. Over here y-intercept is 0. Look carefully. Yes or no? So it will be y equals to 1x plus 0, that is y equals to x is the equation of this line. And you got this one also, learners. Let us move on to the next one. Mia write down 5 whole numbers. She picks one of the numbers at random. Outcome E is she picks an even number. Outcome O is she picks an odd number. Alright. So we have two outcomes. She picks an even, she picks an odd number. Tick to show if each of these statements must be true, could be true, and must be false. Outcome E is more likely to happen than outcome O. See, she has 5 whole numbers, right? There are 5 whole numbers. We have not been given any number, all right? It is not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be 2, 7, 9, 11. These are also whole number, right? Yes or no? They are saying that even is more likely to happen than odd. Could be true. It could be. It depends upon the number. Outcome E and outcome O can happen at the same time. Can they happen at the same time? Listen carefully, just try to understand the question. Can a number be even and odd at the same time? No. So this must be false. Either a number can be odd or a number can be even. Ahmed make these scale drawings of the front view, side view, and plan view of the prism. He then sketches this 3D drawing of the prism. Alright, work out two missing lengths in the 3D diagram. So see, this length is 25 centimeter. Alright, okay. Now, as you can see, we can see this from the side view. This length, see, this length is 25 centimeter. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 square equals to 25. 5 square equals to 25. Now look very carefully. 1 square will be equals to 5, right? This is 5, this is also 5, this is also 5, this is also 5, this length is also 5. Let me explain this again. Wait. Let me erase this one. Just zoom this. Now look carefully. Total is 25 from here to here. There are 5 square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this side will be 5. This will also be 5. Just divide 25 by 5, right? This will also be 5. This will also be 5. So this will also be 5. Now, listen. You have to calculate this one. Can we look it from the plan view, right? Which one is this? From the plan view. If we have the front view like this is the front view. All right. This one. Okay. So this one would be the plan view. Yes or no? We are talking about this side over here. Think about it. Okay, think about it. Now, now listen very carefully. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 squares over here. So 5 times 7, because 1 is 5, will be 35. Yes or no? So 35 centimeter for this one. What is the length for this one? How can I know this? By this. This is the length which I am talking about. So it would be 5 plus 5, that is 10 centimeter. If you got confused in this question, just rewind the video and go through this again. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Here's a function machine. Input, we have inputting something, then it is multiplying it by 3, then subtracting 5, and we are getting output y. So if we input minus 10, so minus 10 times 3, because we are multiplying it by 3, right? So it will be negative 30. All right, then subtracted by 5, it would be negative 35. So this is the output. Okay, so we know the output now. How can we find the input? How can we find the input now? So we can just inverse it. Okay, so we can just add 5 over here, then divide it by 3. So 7 plus 5 will give us 12, and 12 divided by 3 will be 4. All right. That's it for this video, learners. See you in the next one.